Let me get my headset hooked up here. Running late. My hubby didn't work today. God help me. It's been up to him all day. How are y'all this morning? I was going to get up and get ready this morning. I overslept. Overdid it yesterday with my leg. I went out shopping, ran into my granny. Hey, Katie. How are you doing? Where's everybody at? So we're going to discuss Johnny Gosch this morning in a minute. Yeah, I went out yesterday and it was so funny. We went out to eat and I was sitting there talking about my granny, and then we went to Burke's for a minute. I went in there shopping and I ran into my granny. It was so weird. What was weird is I was there before she was. And when she came there, she was picking up the same shirts that I had been picking up looking at. It's really weird. Southern Mom. But anyways, I was in Burke's forever and in Walmart forever. And I have paid the price with my leg. I mean, it feels like it's as big as a watermelon. My kneecap does. It's pretty swollen. Hey, Val. Good morning. So I went and seen Sonny this morning, fed him. He's in a really bad mood. I bought him some crickets, him and the girls. Cricket treats, cricket crunchies, I think they were called. Hey, Love Hollis. Hey, Faithful One. He was actually trying to run them back in the chicken coop this morning. Yes, he does not want them around me. It was so funny. He's so bossy. Yeah, Love Hollis. I'm going to have to stay off of my leg a little bit today. Keep it propped up so it'll swell and it'll go back down. I'm not used to being up on it walking for that long. We were in that store a few hours. Yeah, way too long. I was looking at everything. Like if I just walk my dog usually, and just piddle around the house, it usually don't swell too bad. Sometimes it does. I just overdid it. I've done used pain cream a couple times this morning. The stuff works though. It's like rub-on stuff. So I've been researching the Johnny Gosch case for a couple days now. Also saw on the news, hey Tanny, good morning. Also saw on the news this morning in the Kelsey Barrett case that the prosecutors, they want to know ahead of time if the defense is going to come out and try to pin the murder on someone else. And I think that trial is going to start this coming fall. Yeah, Love Hollis. That video this morning, I was trying to stick the bag of crickets through the fence so I could dump some out on the ground. I done gave them some over there in their feeding pan. And he was trying to attack the damn bag. I mean, he's mean. I'm afraid of him. The mean rooster. It's ornery. I love him, but he's mean. Stupid headset. Won't stay connected. It only does that when I use these broadcasting stuff to live stream. My headset won't stay connected or in my damn ear. Stupid thing. I think I've got it twisted or something. Something's not right with it. So Val says that she knows the case. Do you, Val? Anybody that wants to come on and discuss it with me, where's Mel Mel at? Let me post the link. Yeah, they're going to put it all on Crystal Kenny, that's for sure. They'll make a Lifetime movie about this case, too. They're going to make one about the Watts case. They're probably done making it. People Magazine had an article about it the other day. I didn't do a video on it because every time I do, I got bad karma. Even when we discussed it in the live stream, bad karma. She probably was there, Little Queen. So if, according to her, Crystal said that he burnt Kelsey's body, right? Hey, Hazel Basil. Good afternoon to you. I know it's noontime there, right? Well, the prosecution, they want to know ahead of time if the defense is going to try to play that for some reason. They've been discussing it on HLN this morning. I can't watch the Watts movie after what I went through. I know. I don't know. I guess I'll probably watch it. But really, no need to. We didn't know all the details. Most of us here on YouTube, been on YouTube, know every detail about it. How could you not with as many videos that's up? I mean, I think it's a little soon for Watts' movie. You know, her parents, I think, were kind of hoping like the media coverage and stuff would die down. Just definitely not going to with this. Hope they ban from showing it. They probably won't ban it. On the property with his mother witnessing it. She pled the fifth. She probably remember. Yeah, Crystal Kenny. Yeah, I can't stand her. She was obsessed with Patrick, in love with him, would do anything for him, and he knew it, and he used her. He tried to get her to murder Kelsey herself. She chickened out. The case takes you down a rabbit hole. Yeah, the Johnny Gosch case. Yeah. Hey, Mel, are you here? I put a link if anybody wants to come on, Mel. That's for discussing Johnny Gosch. Verbal Constipation's ass should be here because he's the one that got me to do this. Katie can come on too. Anybody that wants to. Hey, JoJo. Glad you're here, girl. How are you? Katie says she's still not convinced Crystal didn't do it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, how do we know that she's telling the truth? She could be setting him up. Maybe she was the one that did it. And she said when she done the cleanup, she purposely left like a spot of blood on the toilet and stuff so they'd find it. Whatever. She probably did, setting up Patrick for it. I mean, it's a possibility. I think they both was in on it. Definitely both of them. Poor Kelsey, I mean, she thought he was trying to do something nice for her, I guess, bringing her candles to smell. And it was all planned to murder her, catch her off guard. Mac and cheese is in our time zone. Oh, that's cool. Because you're like from what? Israel? Am I right? Hope you have a good trip. Need to go to the alligator farm while you're down there. Yeah, Tanny, it's probably not even true. We don't even know what the truth is with Crystal. Yeah, Southern moms are definitely both involved. Yeah, I thought you were from Israel. Yeah, JoJo, you kicked his sorry ass out yet? We want to know. We'll come and kick his ass out for you. You know, if you ever decide to leave him, I wouldn't tell him. I would do it while he was gone. That's just my advice. Usually safer that way. Mac and cheese, take Grandma to the farm with you, the alligator farm. I saw a story on the news where this guy is taking his grandmother. She's like in her late 80s, maybe 90s, to every national park they can go to. They've already been to like 20 or more. It's really cool. I also saw on the news, it was funny. People had a door cam, but a black bear stole their package off the porch from Chewy.com. Guess they had a bunch of dog food in there. It was funny. Stole that package and was gone. Okay, I've got to get serious, y'all. Who's coming on here this morning? I told you I'm going to quit YouTube if y'all don't start coming on here and talking to me. There's the link again. Mel better get her damn snacks and come on, or Katie or somebody. I just watched a video about the mom who killed herself and the two children. Yes, for some reason I thought that lady looked like one of the women that used to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but maybe not. She looks similar to one of the girls. Lefalla says, no, don't get serious. I'd come up, but I gotta go to work. Oh, that's okay, girl. Oh, Mac and Cheese is from Jerusalem. There was actually a guy from 90 Day Fiance that is from Jerusalem. Yeah, Tanny, I thought that girl looked like one of the Real Housewives. I don't know. I don't think she was. She was a doctor, though. She was a doctor. Her hubby was a doctor. I don't know what happened. Like a couple days before, she had posted how blessed she was and stuff. Her and her daughter just got back from a trip. You just don't never know what's going on in people's lives. These people live a fabulous life, and look at them. Look at what happened. Money don't buy happiness. I've always wanted to go to Jerusalem, Mac and cheese. I'm not going to Southern Mom. I'm not going to quit YouTube. Sometimes I feel like it. Me and Mel, we've both been feeling like that lately about quitting it. Sometimes you think, is it worth the stress? I stress my own self out because I way overthink shit. For sure. I mean, we don't got to discuss Johnny Gosh. I can put it off to another day. But I had scheduled. Hey, Carla, I've been wondering where you was at. I thought you was mad or something. Do a meet and greet in Jerusalem. Wouldn't that be awesome? I've always wanted to go to Jerusalem. I want to go where Jesus was at. Stupid headset. Yesterday at McDonald's, I was looking at a pair of Beats earbuds. I had a mic with. I don't know how good the mic would be. Oh, there's Mel. Let me let her in. Katie, you can come up if you want. Oh, okay, Carla. I thought you was mad or something, girl. I'm glad you're not mad. I asked about you the other day. I was like, has anybody seen Carla? Hey, girl.
Hey.
What you doing? So you know about Johnny Gosch, right? If not, it's okay.
No, well, I know bits and pieces, but yeah, not much. Well, I do and I don't. Like I've heard it over the years and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'm in the middle of eating my dinner, so I'm just gonna turn my mic off. You talk.
Carla says she's not, I've never been mad at you. Well, thank God. I was worried about it. I was like, where is she? Is she mad at me or something?
Sorry.
Because you know how I overthink things.
Yes.
Hey, Cheryl.
Look at Tanny's comment.
Oh, oh my gosh, that's funny. Representing Western Australia. I live on the moon. That is funny. Did I say hi to Cheryl? I can't remember. I just want to call her Shug for bad.
Huh? Oh.
Cheryl, Shug. What are you
I am
eating?
so starving. I have to put. Oh, wicked wings.
Oh, I about killed my husband last night with Chinese food.
I'm not eating. I'm not eating chicken.
Oh my God, are you eating chicken? Well, that's okay. I ate orange chicken last night.
Nice.
And I about killed my husband with it. He's sick today.
Oh, really? What,
Mm-hmm.
food poisoning?
He allows it was the Chinese food, but I'm fine.
Oh. Oh, well.
We went to this little place and we ate outside. It's just like a little drive-up place. It's called the Snack Shack. And we got like a chili bun and coleslaw on it.
Yep.
And the chili was really greasy. So I would say that's what it is.
Probably, if he's not used to greasy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, you start. I'm going to quickly try and
Okay.
shovel as much food in my face as I can while on mute.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let me find the stuff. I cheated a little bit on the research. I didn't handwrite everything this time. So, John David Gosh, Johnny, he was born November 12th, 1969. Gosh, he's a lot older than me. Disappeared September 5th, 1982. He was 12. He was a 12-year-old paper boy, west Des Moines, Iowa, and he disappeared without a trace between 6 and 7 a.m. on September 5th, 1982. He is presumed to have been kidnapped. As of 2019, there have been no arrests made on the case and is now considered cold but remains open. Let me get to the disappearance. A neighbor named Mike reported that he observed Johnny talking to a stocky man in a blue two-toned Ford Fairmont with Nebraska plates. Mike did not know what was discussed because he was observing from his bedroom window. As Johnny headed home, Mike noticed another man following Johnny. Another witness, John Rossi, saw a man in a blue car talking to Johnny and thought something was strange. He looked at the license plate but could not recall the plate number. He said, I keep hoping I'll wake up in the middle of the night and see that number on the license plate as distinctly as night and day. That hasn't happened. Rossi underwent hypnosis and told police some of the numbers and the plate, was from Warren County, Iowa. John and Noreen Gosch, Johnny's parents, began receiving phone calls from customers along their son's route, complaining of undelivered papers. Johnny's dad, John, performed a search of the neighborhood. He immediately found Johnny's wagon full of newspapers 2 blocks from their home. Wasn't the dog with them too, Mel? Wasn't the dog chained to tied to his wagon because
What?
that little dog went everywhere with him? I'm
I can't
cracking.
remember. Does any if yeah, you are crackling. If anyone has more information than me, I'm just here for a little bit of moral support. Feel free to come up and kick me off.
Okay, is it better now? Mel,
What?
is my voice still cracking?
No,
Emmett?
I think it's just when I've got you on mute.
Oh, well, they said it in the chat. Carla said it. Love
Oh,
said it.
well, yeah. Well, what is it happening still to
Yes.
them? Because I can't hear it now.
Yeah, she said it's still happening.
Well, I'll go off and see if it's still happening, and then I'll come back if it's.
I don't think it's good. Let me. Okay, guys. Is it still cracking? Damn stupid shit. Oh my goodness.
Put a 1 if the sound is fine right now.
Yeah, that's better. Okay. So Johnny's dad looked for Johnny. He just found the wagon and the newspapers.
Hmm.
They immediately contacted the West Des Moines Police Department. I'm probably not saying that right. And reported Johnny's disappearance. Noreen, in her public statements in her book, Why Johnny Can't Come Home, has been critical of what she perceives as a low reaction time from authorities and of the policy at the time that that Johnny couldn't be classified as a missing person until 72 hours had passed. By her estimation, the police did not arrive to take her report for a full 45 minutes. The police thought that Johnny initially was a runaway. They turned up little evidence and arrested no suspects in connection with the case. A few months after his September 1982 disappearance, Noreen Gosch has said her son was spotted in Oklahoma when a boy yelled to a woman for help before being dragged off by two men. For years, several private investigators have assisted the Gosches with their search for their son. Ted Gutterson, a retired chief of the Los Angeles FBI branch, was one of the private investigators. Johnny's picture was actually among one of the first few kids that was actually, when they put their pictures on the milk carton.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, he was.
yes, yeah. He was one of the first. Let's see, what was the little girl's name? The first little girl ever on the milk carton. Juanita, something like that. I can't find it now. Juanita Raphael Estevez. I think she was the first kid on the milk carton. Let's see. Oh, yeah. On August 12th, 1984, Eugene Martin, another boy, paper boy from Des Moines, disappeared under similar circumstances. He disappeared while delivering newspapers on the south side. But authorities were unable to prove a connection between the two cases. I believe there's a connection between the two cases.
Hmm. Well, remember how I told. Hold on. Remember how I told you that Erin lived in the same area?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. She said that they always thought it was someone he knew.
Maybe that's why he was talking to the guy.
Hmm.
But, according to Noreen Gosch, she was awakened around 2:30 a.m. one morning in March 1997 by a knock at her apartment door. Waiting outside was Johnny Gosch, now 27, accompanied by an unidentified man. Noreen said she immediately recognized her son, who opened his shirt to reveal a birthmark on his chest. We talked about an hour or an hour and a half. He was with another man, but I had no idea who that person was. Johnny would look over to the other person for approval to speak, says Noreen. He didn't say where he was living or where he was going. Now, I think Noreen and Johnny's dad, I'm going to call him Big John, are divorced. And Big John doubts her story is true.
Mm.
I think this has done something to her, because she came out with some pictures. I can't remember what year it was, 2000 something, early 2000s. She said someone left, I believe, on her doorstep, and it was some little boys tied up on a bed. I think they found out who those little boys were, but it was later revealed. I think those pictures came off a porn site. But she still says that one of the boys in the pictures is Johnny, but police say no.
Well, did you know that there's a Johnny Gosch Foundation?
No.
Well, there is, and there's a page that I'm on right now, a web page, and the last question is Johnny Gosch still alive? And the answer that they have put is yes, according to all evidence from years of investigation and information from witnesses, Johnny is still alive.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
See, this story is so strange, because there it was a man that reached out to Noreen, and he's convicted sex offender. I think he was abused as a child, and he said that he helped kidnap Johnny. Let's see if I get his name.
Was he known to him?
I don't think so. Bonacy is his last name. She went and visited him in prison, and she allows that he knew stuff about Johnny that hadn't been made public. Gosh, I had that pulled up earlier about that guy. Now I can't find it. So he's been missing 36 years, 11 months, and 9 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time. I think any parent would want to hope that their child is, still alive.
Yeah.
If they're missing, I mean, look at McCann's and that.
Yeah. I think they did something to their daughter, the McCanns.
Oh, yeah. Let's not go there.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. We'll have to do that case.
Yeah, that case just blows my mind. I've watched that many documentaries on it, and it's just, yeah.
I know. I think she gave her daughter some medicine to make her sleep, and she OD'd. That's what I think. Maybe.
Yeah, there's a lot behind that one.
Yeah. I think Noreen Gosch is a grieving mother. Either someone has played tricks on her, or this has done something to her mentally. It's took a toll on her, of course. I don't think that Johnny visited her. That's my personal opinion. I feel like that's kind of out there.
I wonder who it was, though. Like, what would they have had to gain from doing that?
I know, exactly. That's what I think it's in her head. I think she found the pictures herself. Something I found strange. I watched a documentary in the morning that he was leaving. He told him some of that pizza. It was like early in the morning.
Yeah,
I'm like, what pizza? Did they have pizza the night before? Was it leftover?
could have been. I mean, we're not allowed to touch Josh's leftover pizza. We're dead if we do that.
I like
He wouldn't have said, "Save me, son." He would have said, "You touch that, and I will kill you in your sleep." Yeah, I know, Carla. Every time I hit the mute CC on
yeah,
my end, because I am still trying to eat my dinner.
yeah.
Every time I hit the mute, you start crackling.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, I'm trying to be quiet, but I know what these headphones are like, and I feel like I'm. It's like a crime mukbang.
Well, I just took my headphones off to see if that would help any.
Oh,
I don't know. I hate the stupid StreamYards. I want my damn Google Hangouts back.
mm.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
All right, you've taken your headphones out. Let me see if I can mute this now without crackling.
Did it work? Probably not. Carla says, don't chew so loud.
I'm sorry. All right, let me go off so I can finish these. It's so cold. It's going to be freezing cold in a minute.
Okay.
My
Okay.
nose is, and then I'll come back on. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm just
I'll
gonna.
I'll, I'll just go and sit in the lobby.
I'm
Just
gonna
put me
find.
back in the.
Yeah, I'm gonna find this Johnny Gosch Foundation website here. It's so quiet now. Mailman's not on here jumping. Okay, I think I found it. I found the Johnny Gosh Foundation. I can put my headphones back on, I guess. Thank you, Southern Mom. I think I got a smudge on my glasses. I can't see. I would like to read Noreen's book, Why Johnny Can't Come Home. According to her, the reason Johnny can't come home is because he was kidnapped by this big pedophile ring, sold in to sex slavery, and can't come home out of fear for his life. Um, According to her, that's kind of basically, I guess, what he told her during their conversation, and what this Bonacy guy told her when she visited him in prison. Now, he knew about Johnny having a birthmark on his chest, but that was made public. But he also knew about, I think, a scar that Johnny might have had, like on his ear, and something wrong with his tongue. And he also knew about Johnny's tics that he has when he becomes upset and has anxiety. Johnny had tics. And Mel said that Johnny had a learning disability. Thank you, Carla. It has to be these stupid headphones. I don't know what else can make it. Is it still doing it? Put a one. I just took them off. Stupid thing has ruined my live stream. Pisses me off so bad. I'm probably going to have to do this. Is it still doing it? Crap. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know why. What would be making it do that? Yeah. Well, shit. Well, there's no sense in keep on streaming. It's because my damn husband's in there on the damn internet, and I told him I was going to use it, not to be on there rude-cooing it, and on damn Facebook too, but evidently he is. Pisses me off. His family's off work. Is he, Val? Yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to end this stream. Of course, people around here always ruining shit. Pisses me off. I'm pissed off now. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll try to figure out why this is crackling. Oh, I'm so pissed right now. So, Mom, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. If this is what it's going to be like with that Roku TV, I will throw that damn thing over the hill. No, him in there on that Roku TV and that damn boxing shit has ruined my live stream. Anyways, I love y'all. I'm not even putting this damn stream up. Have a good day. Peace.